everybody, welcome back to the brand new video. Today we have the results of this baseball that I basically was just tossed in. My brother and I went in the spring to a guy that was cleaning out his house, and he had a bunch of cards and a ton of toys and collectibles. The grand total for everything was $5,000, and my brother and I split it down the middle, $2,500 apiece, and he took pretty much all of the toys and collectibles and some cards, and then I took a bunch of the cards, and then there was some just random stuff like this baseball, which I assumed was fake. Probably put $1 value on it, and when I showed it, when I did the collection review or recap here on YouTube, people were like, that baseball looks like it might actually be legit. Should probably get that checked out. So also in the spring, there was a card show in Strongsville, Ohio, and JSA, James Spence, the authenticators that authenticate autographs, were going to be there. So I took the baseball along, I dropped it off, and they inspected it for however long, an hour or whatever, and then they got back to me with their findings and also said that there would be a letter in the mail in a couple weeks to tell me the results. Well, that letter has finally come. I actually thought it was lost in the mail. I was like, man, I just lost $200. It cost $200 to freaking get this authenticated. And I thought it was gone forever. But no, it's here, and we have the results. So here's the baseball in question. It's an official American League ball signed by none other than the entire 1960 Red Sox team, including, this is the big one, Ted Williams, the splendid splinter, and the ink seems like there's different pens and different pressures and everything like that. So some people that are autograph experts said it looked pretty good. So here are the results of this baseball. Letter of authenticity. So the date that this letter was printed was July 21st. Definitely, like I said, I was there, I think, in the spring or so. So I'm going to drop this off. It's the 1960 Red Sox team signed baseball. From the 1959-1970 era, there is 21 signatures on it. The location is all over the ball. Writing implement, ballpoint pen. And here is what it says. It says, this document shall serve as a letter of authenticity for the above referenced signatures which James Spence Authentication has thoroughly examined. The signatures is and are consistent considering a wide range of specific qualities, including the slant, flow, pen pressure, letter size, and formation, and other characteristics typical of our extensive database of known exemplars we have exampled throughout our hobby and professional careers. Key signatures on this one, and I might mess up some of these names: Bill Monboquet, Ray Boone, Frank Malzone, Rudy York, Russ Nixon, Vic Wirtz, Dale Baker, Rip Rapolsky, Frank Sullivan, Ted Wills, Billy Muffett, Tom Sturdivant, Sal Magley, some of the 1960 Red Sox. Apparently, after name-by-name examination and below mentioned clubhouse signatures is and are deemed vintage non-authentic versions. What's this all about? Let's read more. From the 1920s to the present day, it has been common practice for clubhouse personnel like attendants, bat boys, and other players to perform the duties of ghost signing for ball players, often a non-malicious ritual. This custom must be defined in an effort to authenticate items properly. C.H. Ted Williams, Mike Higgins, who would have been the manager at the time. It is our considered opinion that the signatures is and are genuine, with the exception of the above-mentioned non-authentic versions. Your authenticated signatures has been assigned a unique certification number, which is uploaded in our restricted database, and so on and so forth. We got the sticker right there, and here is the baseball. So What does that mean? It means the Ted Williams and Mike Higgins autos are fake, but everything else is real. So pretty interesting. Basically what I guess happened was they had the entire team sign the ball, and then they had a clubhouse attendant, in the opinion of James Spence, sign the Ted Williams and the Mike Higgins. Ted Williams, there's the signature. I thought it looked pretty good. You know, compare it to his other signatures, it looks like his signature to me. But these two, they could not authenticate. So they said those are fake. The rest are real. And how about that? $1 baseball with a bunch of real signatures on it. That's pretty awesome. So this baseball, I bought the entire collection to sell. I don't think I really kept anything for myself. I think I kept a bunch of the Garbage Pail Kids boxes unopened. Everything else I think sold off. And I will be selling this baseball as well. I am just looking to pay for what I spent to have this company authenticated. So I'm hoping to get $200 back. So if there's any Red Sox fans out there that would like this baseball, it is on the block for $200. I'll sell it tomorrow in our Whatnot stream. If you'd like to come on by and check it out, we'll go live on Whatnot tomorrow. As always, selling a whole bunch of break spots with finest signature series, chrome, and everything else. So thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Saturday afternoon. Make sure you check us out live tomorrow. I figured I would just do a little follow-up video on this one because I think some people were curious if this baseball was correct, because I did buy a couple baseballs. I also have a Pirates team baseball. There's two Pete Rose and Mike Schmidt baseballs, but I thought this one had the best shot of being real, and it is real, sort of. So pretty cool piece of memorabilia right there. So thank you very, very much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see all of you in our next live stream tomorrow on Whatnot. Good night, everybody.